Memories and possibilities are even more hideous than realities.
There I was, after all those years, at the threshold of a nightmarish place. I never thought I'd have the courage to return. While I had been toying with the idea for a while, that day I had woken up with a peculiar urge to return to Hanwell Mental Institute. Of course, there was a strong reason to come here, but the circumstances that led me back to the Institute were oddly dreamlike, as if I wasn't in control of my own actions.
How long is this ride? She aged.
Why was I doing this? I needed to know what this place had done to me, the meaning behind those bizarre visions. I'd rather face the direful truth than live in blissful oblivion.
Welcome everybody to Asylum. A long-awaited game, guys. We tried the demo years ago, and now the game is finally out on Steam. So escape to open the record book, journal. Alright, so main menu here. April 10th, today's date. Date of admission into the asylum. Cool. Alright, so the person sitting beside me, guys. She aged considerably. Press middle button to zoom in. Okay. Spacebar to toggle hotspots. Alright, that's pretty cool. So using the mouse and the keyboard right now. No controller for now. I don't know if that works or not. Let me try, guys. Oh, it is working! The controller does work. Okay, for now, I will be... I guess, yeah, keep using the keyboard and the mouse for now, guys. I might change to a controller later on if that becomes too cumbersome, guys. Maybe. Was that a ghost? The woman beside me, that was a ghost. So I grabbed my notepad. I was struck by a sense of confidence I hadn't expected. Felt ready to tackle the mysteries inside that looming structure. So I was here before then. I was here before. A long time ago. It's no one but me. In the car. I'll right click to open the journal. Oh, journal is not the same as the notepad. Enter the institute. New task. I trusted I would find the answers I so desperately needed inside the Hanwell Mental Institute. Was I a patient here before? Because I seem to be quite familiar with the place, guys. Alright. Let's get going. Was every bit as loathsome as I remember. Ah. A patient or a staff member? No, maybe even a doctor here. I don't know. Oh. Thought the place was abandoned. 8 p.m. Hello. Hello?
Welcome to the Hanwell Mental Institute. What can I do for you?
I wasn't expecting to find anyone here.
Oh? And why is that?
Well, this is gonna sound a bit strange, but I thought this building was abandoned.
As you can see, that's no longer the case. My name is Julia, and I'm the receptionist for the Institute. Why are you here?
So the place is in operation right now? You're working here?
This is an awkward situation. I was hoping to take a look around the Institute.
But you thought it was abandoned.
Indeed, and that's why I thought nobody would mind.
We certainly do mind. This is private property, you know. Hanwell Mental Institute was never abandoned, just closed to the public until recently. And still, deserted or not, it's not like just anyone can walk inside. You do realize that.
This caught me completely by surprise. I'm not sure what to say.
Well, you can start by explaining yourself. Why did you come here?
I'm not sure. Why am I here? Alright, so I can pick between the different tabs here. Topics. Let's talk about you. Why are you here? You're a receptionist here. Why? Why here? Out of all places.
So you were the receptionist here?
Yes, this is my first night. The Institute is operating with minimal staff until renovations are complete.
Do you cover a position other than receptionist? I feel this place needs a lot of staff.
Not at the moment. I'm just waiting on people to show up at the door and helping them whenever needed.
Sounds like you're doing a good job.
Perhaps. There's not much I can do at the moment.
I see how the position could be a bit tedious. At least until there's more people arriving.
So, how many of us are here right now? Besides you and me.
I don't think we have anything else to discuss.
Thank you for being considerate. There's so much I need to do.
In this building,
The last thing I expected was to find people here tonight. I assumed the Institute had shut down indefinitely.
Not indefinitely. It's true that it ceased to operate for a number of years, but we're in the process of reopening it now. While not in the most pristine of conditions, which should be evident if you look around, the structure is still robust and usable, but there's a lot of work to do.
I must say its general state is indeed rough, but I can see how with some cleanup, intensive cleanup, you could get this place up and running again.
Also, other mental hospitals in the region are growing overcrowded, which has prompted state authorities to reuse this place.
Why are other hospitals so overcrowded?
I can't say. Maybe it's the times we're living in. Don't you feel somewhat overwhelmed by everything that's going on in the world? I often do. Guess some people are less prepared to cope with all that and, need help.
I see your point.
Still, that doesn't mean I can allow a complete stranger in.
I'm not a stranger. Are we not friends? You're my new friend.
This isn't my first time here, you know.
Oh, you used to work here?
Well, I'm very much acquainted with this institute.
You should have said so in the first place. I still don't understand why you came all the way up here in the evening.
There's something from those old days that I need to find, and quite urgently. It's a health issue.
You sound serious.
Very much so.
And you're looking for...
Documents mostly, maybe some notes. There's a matter of great importance that I need to understand.
Well, it's a highly unusual situation, but It's not like you can cause much trouble, and if you do, I'll have the security guard have a not-so-friendly talk with you.
Understood.
Let's talk rules then. First, you're fully responsible for your own safety.
I accept all the risks.
You must also leave before dawn. The construction workers are arriving early and will turn the place upside down. And please, steer clear of the upper floors. There's dangerous equipment up there. Do we have an agreement?
Yes, we do. Thank you so much, Julia. This means a lot.
Very well. Go ahead. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too. Something tells me this is my last chance before the Institute as I knew it ceases to be.
It's going to be a whole different place in the morning, that's for sure.
Well, I hope I live long enough to see the morning, guys. I hope I survive the night. So,
let me get this straight. The whole Institute is being reopened?
That's what I said. Patients from smaller hospitals who are not getting proper attention are being relocated here, and extensive renovations are scheduled to begin tomorrow.
It all seems rather empty, though.
Tonight, it's just me, security, Dr. Miller, and a few patients in the building.
oh, patients here already? even in this condition of the place, guys. So they are sent here already. How many of them are there then? Are they dangerous? Where are they located? I want to steer out of their rooms. I don't want to walk onto them accidentally. They could be very unstable.
But where are all the workers? I don't see any ongoing construction or renovations.
It's almost nighttime. Everyone else is arriving in the morning.
You said there's more people here. Patients too?
Yes, although we're operating with reduced staff. The establishment is far from ready, as should be apparent, meaning mostly low-risk patients have been readmitted.
In this state? I don't understand.
It could use some maintenance, yes. And trust me, I'm freezing to death without those radiators working.
I was under the impression nobody cared about this place anymore, which is why I thought it wouldn't hurt to have a quick look around.
You could have gotten hurt, though. It's not safe to walk everywhere. For instance, no one is allowed on the third floor yet, which is falling apart.
Still, this is all so strange.
Why do you say that? There's nothing strange about an eminent mental hospital reopening for the benefit of society.
Wow. She feels 100% at ease by herself here in this large room, guys. I'm quite impressed.
You mentioned that patients are being relocated.
Correct. There's hardly anyone here tonight, but a crew of construction workers will be arriving first thing in the morning. I understand the plan is to have the Institute operating at full capacity in about 10 days.
That's ambitious, given the state of the building.
They said it looks worse than it really is, you know.
Alright, I'm it's still not exhausted yet, guys. I think I'm supposed to exhaust every question, every topic.
Don't you find it strange that they're reopening the Institute?
Alright, it's the same
after
thing
all this
over and over
time?
again.
I don't see what's odd about
Okay, never
that.
mind, guys.
Experts deemed the building usable. Similar mental hospitals didn't have such luck, though, and have been demolished.
Is that the same line? It doesn't
So
feel
there
like the
should
same
be
line.
more staff arriving soon.
Yes, in addition to construction workers, both more staff and more patients are scheduled to arrive in the morning.
I'm surprised that she's not annoyed by all this questioning already. Alright, my condition.
You know, I didn't have the best of experiences at the Hanwell Mental Institute.
I'm sorry to hear that. As I told you, I'm not familiar with those days. My understanding is that things were rough. But I can assure that all current staff members are new and everyone is eager to get this place up and running again.
Julia, your enthusiasm is commendable, considering the state of this place.
I like to think positive.
I wouldn't say she is enthusiastic right now. She is just doing her job. She's getting paid for being a receptionist here. That's all there is, guys. She's not one bit enthusiastic.
Part of the reason why I came back is to make sense out of my involvement in the Institute.
It sounds as if you didn't enjoy working here.
Oh.
Well, you could say it was a traumatic period in my life.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm even having nightmares about it.
Seriously?
It's been bothering me for weeks. This pressing feeling that I need to do or understand some decisive detail. Almost as if I forgot something of extreme importance here.
I hope you find what you're looking for then.
I hope so too. So I've been getting these feelings for these past couple of weeks. And only these past couple of weeks. Not before. So why now?
I've been thinking about this institute for a long time now. But only today realized that I needed to come here one more time. Like a strange sense of urgency.
You're beginning to sound awfully cryptic. If you didn't like it here, then why are you doing this?
That's a great question. Why am I doing this?
Okay, I need to get back to work now. Try to make it a quick visit for your peace of mind.
All right. Thank you.
Alright. I think she wants to end the conversation here. Alright, I'll do that. Feel like a lot of the choices here are repeating, guys. But this is new. Dr. Miller. You see the only doctor inside this building right now.
So who's Dr. Miller?
He has been appointed as the new head director of the Institute, and he's overseeing the whole reopening process.
I thought Hanwell was the director. Isn't that the name of the institute?
That was a long time ago, and I'm not sure about that history either. I do recall that Dr. Miller and Dr. Hanwell were acquainted with each other. And I don't think Dr. Miller is planning to change the name of the Institute either, out of respect for Dr. Hanwell.
Where can I find Dr. Miller?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Why?
Because that area is off limits, and we had an agreement.
Fine. I don't want to get you into trouble.
I don't consider oral agreement. I don't consider that official. It's not written down. We didn't sign a contract here.
This topic is giving me a headache.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, oral agreement is nothing, guys.
See you later, Julia.
In real world, maybe, but not in game world. Okay, so I think we have talked enough. We have talked like for 30 minutes already. Alright, so second floor off limits, guys. I'm sure she will stop us if we walk upstairs right now. Let's try it then. Is she going to stop us? Oh no! No. I thought this area is off limits, guys. Did she not see us walk up the steps? Huh, interesting. Can we actually go inside the buildings here? Try as I might, the door won't open. Oh, what about the other one here? Oh, they're all locked, guys. So there's no reason to walk up here. The view might once have been breathtaking, but but between the stains, dirt, and gloomy night, it was anything but. So according to the receptionist, second floor is off limits because of the equipment, the heavy equipment here, guys. And the third floor is off limits because it is falling apart. So those are the official reasons here. Oh. Okay, these paintings here. Why put them up here in the sanatorium though? Why? This painting will just make people more crazy. Those are not relaxing paintings. Old but elegant grandfather clock, which unfortunately was no longer working. This feels like a waiting area here. Series of interesting magazines on the table, dated to notice board. Any relevant articles here? Pictures. Opening of West Infirmary, 1878. 1878. All their faces look creepy, guys. They look so serious. Longer life for people past 40. Reasons for admission, 1864 to 1889. Intemperance and business trouble. That is a reason for admission here. Kicked in the head by a horse. Hereditary predisposition. Ill treatment by husband. Imaginary female trouble. Oh, is there no imaginary male trouble then? Only female trouble, guys. Okay, what else? I'm looking for some interesting ones here. Laziness! Laziness is the reason, guys. Marriage of son. Masturbation? What the heck, guys? Masturbation for 30 years? Alright, you guys better be careful then. Medicine to prevent conception. Oh my god, all these reasonings here, guys. Asthma is a reason. Liking Myst. Liking the adventure game Myst. Oh boy. They're going to put me into this asylum then. I like Myst. And I'm crazy now. Bad company, bad whiskey. Okay, what else? Any other interesting... Excessive sexual abuse? Oh my god. Exposure. Time of life? What does that mean? Women trouble again, guys. There's no male trouble here, only women trouble. Abuse of walkthroughs. Abuse of walkthroughs. People who keep watching my channel, guys. Watching my videos here. You guys are going to be admitted into this asylum. For this reason alone. Snuff eating for 2 years. Yada 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 yada. Alright, that's enough, guys. All these ridiculous reasons here. Wonder if that is open or not. Oh, it is open. So there's a bit of a pause when you enter a new area, guys. Like a few seconds here. Okay, not really a problem. Begin to remember the layout of the building. This was the administrative area with offices for a few key staff members. So there is also an entrance from the main staircase here. I just want to walk back. Okay, a lot of paintings here, guys. A lot of distressed paintings. Awful choice for an asylum, though. Hold on. I want to know if the... yeah, this goes back to the main entrance, guys. So hallway to the right. Hallway to the left. Offices and waiting room. This way. The other way. Archives, meeting room, visiting room, and washroom. Water closets. Are these all certificates? Diplomas? All those distinguished doctors seem to have graduated from the same university. Oh, interesting, guys. The same one. Archives. Okay, this is the archives. Maybe I can find my own record here, guys. So I used to work here according to, actually, no. The receptionist asked me if I worked here before, and I didn't really say yes or no here. So I still could be a patient, or a worker here. Maybe a nurse, or even a doctor, or just a custodian. Rows of boxes, presumably, filled with administrative papers, a dorm in the east wall. Is it a giant safe? Giant safe in a in an asylum. Or the secret ducts. Or patients' valuables, guys? Maybe. Okay. Our first item here, guys. How do I open my inventory? Do I have an inventory? Items. I do have one. Letter opener. Okay, so people, topics, task list, investigate the offices. Okay, we're doing it right now. We are in an office. Any recognizable name? What is my name? I don't know. What is my name, guys? In this game here. Register of patients who have forever become part of the Henwell Mental Institute. Is my name on this or not? Oh. Okay, right click to show an item you're carrying. I don't have anything to use here. I don't have a record. We'll come back to the archives room, guys. When we find one, speaker wiring diagram seem to indicate the location of speakers across this section of first floor. Okay, so this is like a floor plan of this floor here. We are right here. I think we are here. That small office. Locked. Okay, so letter opener. Can I use this here? Fairly elegant letter opener. Can only use items when they are usable, guys. Okay, not much to investigate in the archives. I'm sure there will be jump scares in this game, guys. There are patients here. And there's a doctor too. Yeah, we might get sneak up on when we open doors. I can imagine it right now, guys. So I'm prepared. Alright, switch didn't work. Alarm system. Might have to be used to alert security. Okay. Oh, glasses. Move the mouse to examine the item. Okay, we can spin it around. Very nice. Left click to put it down. Do we not want to put this in our inventory? I guess not. The visitors would sit here to speak with their relatives or loved ones, and such a desolate place. Oh, I think this goes back to the main area. The main entrance, guys. Oh my god, we went back in time?
All right, this is not in my head.
Isn't that the lady
People are mean here.
sitting in my car?
I need to leave.
Oh. The bizarre hallucination faded as abruptly as it came. It seemed random, an involuntary figment of my memory, unless there was a reason behind it. I think that woman was the same one who was in my car. The wavy haircut. Interesting, guys. I went back to the past for a few seconds there. Is it going to happen again if I click on this one more time? No, a sudden vision arrested my senses when I look at the calendar. I was sure that whoever the person in my flashback was had been someone important to me. Yeah, I'm sure that woman was sitting in my car, guys, the same one. Okay, yes, this goes back to the main area. So that woman, or that female patient, is the reason why I am back here again. Is she the main reason, guys? Anthony Ogwell. And Anthony Angel. And Angel. Oh, is that a new? I can tell. A U and an N. Psychotherapy in our society. Chapter 1. Historical and Conceptual Foundations. Are these books actually... Okay, only the first pages here. I thought the whole book is available here. Or at least a few pages here. Alright. Constructivist Psychotherapies. Continuing evolution of the cognitive sciences. Forms and facets of constructivist psychology. And yada 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 yada. We don't have to read the whole thing. Perception. Horizons of anthropology. Alright, I just want to open all the books here. There might be something important inside the books, guys. Bipolar disorder. Which one is this again? Sense and nonsense in psychology. The Doctor and the Soul. This one is the psychotic. Self and others. Uses and abuses of psychology. Oh, nothing in the books here. Just want to be sure, guys. Was just checking. Below is... Okay, can't really read the other words here. Why did you come? Oh. I came here because of that woman in my dreams. And in the flashbacks. And in the opening drive cutscene. That's why I'm here. Please, be more mindful of the vinyl records. The covers are scattered all over the section and they are getting damaged. We cannot let the patients play with them, although I've seen members of the staff being careless with them as well. It's a shame and a disgrace to all the hard work we nurses do here to keep this place running smoothly. Alice. Hanwell Mental Institute. Beginnings. For decades, the Hanwell Mental Institute housed patients of many ages with varying degrees of mental illness. Feeble-minded men and women not fit for living independently in society were admitted and received excellent nursing care. With a hygienic environment, magnificent facilities, and well-qualified personnel, the Institute strived to attend to all their needs. The 4-story building was constructed atop a cliff amidst a leafy and calm forest, with the goal of housing over 300 patients. In this particular location ensured maximum security. Access was severely restricted, and any patient attempting to leave would have to descend a rocky and winding path down to the base of the high mountain, thwarting any attempt to escape the facilities. Every day, patients could spend their time in the vast courtyard, library, or game room, and take part in other leisure activities. The most capable ones were periodically selected to help with daily duties such as laundry, cooking, administrative tasks, and such. Groups were assembled and assigned to a... Next page. Assigned to a therapist according to the cognitive capabilities of their members, engaging each individual in diverse approaches to therapy. This included standard rehabilitation, hydrotherapy, group therapy, and, for the more difficult cases, other, more stringent methods. I can imagine what those methods are, guys. The horrific ones, the gruesome ones, the inhumane ones. Okay, some important items are collected in the record book. Huh? Record book, what is that? Important items in the record book. Schizophrenia? This wasn't here before. Why? I was a patient here. I'm not a staff member. No. It's today's date, guys. Today's date. Date of admission, guys. And schizophrenia. It's today's diagnosis, guys. This is odd. This wasn't here before. There was only a date the last time I click on this. What the heck, everyone? I'm schizophrenic? Relaxing classical music. A record cover. Prelude for guitar number 16. Record book. I don't see any updated items here, guys. Ashtray. This keeps coming up here. Record book updated. What records? There's nothing here. But we're only talking about the notebook, guys. Maybe this one? This is not the journal. But we do get the letter opener here, right? But there's no new updates. No, this is not it, guys. It is supposed to be the journal. But there's nothing in the journal here. No updates. No updates in the journal. It's just weird, guys. Weird. Hello? Is someone blocking the doorway? I was expecting someone there, guys. Because the game was loading for quite a while. Well, at least they had fire extinguishers here. That is provided they were operational. Shall we try it out? A thick veil of grime covered the window. Okay, washroom, guys. Out of service repairs. Let me get a shard. I would like a glass shard, please. The water isn't running. So we can even wash our hands after we finish our business here, guys. No hand washing in this washroom. No running water is a problem, guys. Out of service. Okay, so this is the right hallway. Dr. Ebersparker. Ebersparker. That sounds better, guys. Dr. Ebersparker. That sounds very professional. Ebersparker. Oh, lights in this one. Is the doctor here? The immediate office belonged to Dr. Anne Ebersberg, a stern and cold psychologist whom I remember from my stay at the Institute. I was surprised to see her name here. After all these years, she is still here. The lights are on. She working late. Heavy statue. Record book. There's nothing about the record here. Where are the updates? They keep showing me the updates. I don't see any updates. Okay, look at the notebook again. Updates in the notebook. Items. No, nothing, guys. Ebersberg is here though. Huh. Vaguely remember Dr. Ebersberg as a therapist who treated patients with novel psychology. Psychology what? Psychology... Oh. What was her role in the past? Events that led Henry Mental Institute toward its doom. Is she part of the reason? She played a big role? Then that means she is problematic. Interesting picture here though. Sophisticated choice for the room. Huh, man. The doctor is tasteful then. Right. It's a tasteful piece of art. And I'm not talking about the nudity here, no. It's just very artful, in my opinion. Okay, these filing cabinets have coded locks. They are locked. 3-number code. Use a mouse to move the camera. Okay, we don't know any number code. So there are 2 different locks here. The time? Is that frozen in time? It's frozen at 4:15, guys. 4:15, 415. That's my area code. My telephone area code. Shall we try 415? The frozen time? It can't be that easy. I don't think so. Nope. Shall we try this one? There are 2 different logs here. Yeah, 2 different cabinets. 2 different sets of numbers. Use a mouse to move the camera. This one is not... Oh, it's not locked! This one is not locked. G to N. Trash. O to U. More trash. Oh, we got one here. Hanwell Mental Institute and Ebersberg, an ideal complement. The recovery rate at the institute was high, thanks to advanced treatments and novel group therapy techniques pioneered by the universally acclaimed psychologist Dr. Anne Ebersberg. Even patients with extreme mental disorders showed meaningful progress under her care and went on to enjoy full lives within the walls of the institute. Within the walls, guys. That's the key word here. The key words. Within the walls of the institute. That means these are not full lives. Many others return to their families in time, ready to face new challenges and experiences in their improved conditions. What is the rate though? 1 out of 100? Guess we return back to the families in the normal world. Dr. Ebersberg organized and directed group therapy sessions for patients who had a chance of recovering of demonstrated an ability to reason. She even took part in many of those sessions herself, investing an unusual amount of effort in her patients' progress. Colleagues remember her soft, caressing voice. It had a magical effect, soothing everyone around her. Her dedication was initially perceived by the rest of the staff as a mark of passion and altruism, but in time, it became apparent that her interest in was purely medical. Although Dr. Ebersberg was a generally moral and honorable person, she was in fact wholly uninterested in the patients themselves, and was focused rather on the improvement of science. It was by pure chance that her patients improved in return. What? Who wrote this, guys? Blasphemy, everyone. In later years, Dr. Ebersberg's demeanor became cold and calculating. She began to neglect herself, always showing up to work untidy and exuding a somber mood. Rumors that she made a startling discovery abound to this day. We found this note in her office, everyone. This painted a negative picture on her. I wonder why she kept a record there. Why didn't she tear up the paper? Clinical Psychology from Kingsport State University. Ooh! We don't have any tapes. We need to come back when we find tapes. Cassette tapes. Owned by Dr. Ebersberg, possibly meant that she has used it sometimes in the past. Maybe times in the future too. We don't know if she is here or not, guys. Whoa. Okay, let's do this. It's more readable this way. When I first arrived at the institute, I wasn't sure what to expect. Though it's well located and its facilities are modern and effective, those horse and buggy mentality of the staff approach to medicine are appalling. It's been a few weeks already since I got here, and I know for certain that I won't get along well with Alice. I can appreciate Dr. Hanwell's perspective and his need to take a firm hand in everyday activities at the institute. I know too well what it means to deal with these sick, mindless individuals. But Alice is an altogether different matter. His attitude is borderline brutish and dates back to a bygone era of barbaric practices. Cannot understand how this character has attained so much rank and power at the institute. Wish I could understand what Hanwell saw in him. In spite of the general adverse environments, I am anxious to start testing my theories with a number of patients. Fortunately, the staff seem to respect my background in extensive studies. They almost seem intimidated by them. Even Alice treats me differently, with a kind of silent doubts, as if he didn't know what to expect. And I've seen how he treats women in the institute. Guess I must be some sort of a puzzle to him. Alright, enough guys. It's moving too slow. So where are we? Right here. So look forward to keeping my notes and observations in this journal. I'll be working with a particularly diverse group, with some of its members exhibiting extreme and promising pathologies. Rebecca is by far the most intriguing subject. This woman has been a schizophrenic from a young age, exhibiting a rambling and erratic personality. No family, no social life to speak of. She used to live in the suburbs, and where she roamed aimlessly in the streets, your typical town loony. And last year, she was viciously raped by 2 thugs, and then left heavily beaten and bruised in a damp alley. It's a miracle she's still alive. A miracle anyone cared enough to save her. Sadly, she became pregnant after the attack, which sent her psyche into an even darker downward spiral. Her mind is in Nadia now. She thinks she is carrying the spawn of the devil and has repeatedly attempted to perform an abortion, a fringe case by any measure, the sort of patient that would have received an advanced shock treatment in other institutions, and the perfect subject to test newer, less invasive approaches to mind healing. Our first group therapy session will begin tomorrow with about half a dozen patients. Or so I've been told. I am going to focus on one particular group for now, and I believe Hanwell himself will be present for the first sessions. Nothing of the sort has been attempted in this place. I'm excited to take the first steps into a brighter new age of psychology, guys. So, this is written by herself, right? Written by the doctor. Huh. She's not that bad of a person, guys. I think that other review, the other piece of paper, painted much of a grimmer picture, right? But I don't think she's that bad. At least she really wants the patients to succeed in their treatments. I think. I don't know, guys. It's only 2 pages there. She does want to get. She does want them to get better. Or she did want them to get better. We don't know if she is alive or not. But this office looks active. Was wondering what happened to these people. Yeah, I think she is still here, guys. She is still working here. But is she inside the asylum right now? I don't know. So, I don't have a code. I don't see any clue in the pages. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to the article here. So, this article is written by someone from the Institute. Huh. Who wrote this? Do we not know? We don't know. It's like a staff review of the members of the asylum. There's a review board. There is a review board. Alright, we'll come back when we find a clue on the log. The log number. Alright, hold on. Hold on. The certificate? Is there a date on the certificate? Is there a date? No. I think that is a very probable place to find a number, right? Oh, give me a second here. I'm going to look at this again. Any numbers here? I don't think so. Alright, no numbers. We don't have a clue. Unless... Oh, how did I miss a paper here? It's one of those puzzle guys that we have to look sideways. I'm glad I came back here and look for clues again, guys. See? I know what this is. I've seen this type of puzzle before in game shows. In videos. If we place a paper at a certain angle, then we will be able to look at the clue. Doesn't look like numbers here, more like a word with letters, guys. What the heck? Which way? This is impossible to read. Impossible to read. I think it goes this way. There are two L's at the end. Oh my god, this is impossible. Is it an M? M? Miriam. M-I-R-I-A-M. Record book updated. This is useless. There's nothing here. Nothing in my notebook. Alright, we spent like an extra 5 minutes here. We got a bloody clue. Unreadable bloody clue. Distressing. Oh, is that the PA system? I don't think it's working right now. Dr. Hawthorne. Are this room actually open? This one is locked. So this one goes back to the sitting area, guys. This one? Janitor. Oh, it's very dark in here. Light switch. Oh, the lights are actually on. I'm surprised. Considering how dirty the blanket was, no way I would touch it. Yep. Hawthorne. Clean using cloth, empty trash. Eberspark. Office out, Eberspark. Office Hawthorne. Dr. Hawthorne. Archives room, floor swept. The mop using detergent. Staff room, restroom, floor clean. Okay. Visitors room, sanitize, apply to walls. Waiting room. Foyer. Today's Monday, October 14th, Monday. Yeah, that's today's date. So far, only the 2 offices have been cleaned today. We know today's date, October 14th. 214, today's date is a passcode to the filing cabinet? I don't think so. I doubt she changes that every single day. Oh, this can be opened, huh? With a knife? Garbage bag. Aha. Self-psych disorders. Why? Why threw that away? Don't know. Liquids. Classical gold. Oh, another vinyl record cover. So they have different soundtracks, different tracks, musical tracks. Is this relevant? I kind of remember. There is something to do with this record, guys, in the demo. I can vaguely remember the demo, guys. That was so long ago, years ago. But I remember the records. And there are tracks that I need to look up. I don't know if that is a game or not. There's a puzzle involving the record, the musical tracks. I think this is the game. I'm not sure though. There's nothing here. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, got another map here. A more detailed map. Not the same as the more simplified version earlier. So very detailed map of the asylum here, the first floor. Only the first floor. This place is huge. Okay, we are here. We have looked at this area here already, guys. This first area. So there are multiple wings. Male patient infirmary A. Female patient on the right hand side. Courtyard, library, cafeteria, game room, laundry, kitchen. It's a huge area, isn't it? Huge asylum. Only the first floor. Wow. So we are heading to corridor 1B. Right here. Corridor 1B and the courtyard right in front of us.